Consider stopping a random group of people walking down the street to ask how they define poverty. You may get a variety of answers like, "It's barely surviving through," or "It's being homeless for months," or maybe, "It's being short of basic supplies." These are some of the responses you might get. You would never realize how different living a life in poverty is or how one's circumstances change, propagating him to live on the streets unless you experience it yourself. People who are unfortunately born in poverty or got there by circumstances give up hope of ever being able to escape it. However, those who want to change their fate will somehow find a way to do it too. Therefore, today in this video, I will discuss 9 things that research has shown can help people get out of poverty. But before I do that, please make sure you watch this video until the end and do not skip any part so that you don't miss out on those 9 things that could potentially change your life. Also, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. Number 1. Get an education. The tried and true method to escape poverty is to get the right education. The more knowledge you have, the lesser the chances of you getting duped by others. And if you don't want to be taken advantage of, remember it's a fact that education is the key that can open the doors of success for you. So your journey to get out of poverty starts with getting an education from the available resources. You should specifically learn about financial literacy, which is something most schools don't teach. But you can always learn it yourself, especially about your rights. Beside that, you also need to learn about other financial products like the credit scores, your personal finance, and the trends of financial markets, etc. This knowledge will help you get ahead of majority of the people out there by allowing you to recognize the best opportunities. If you already know how things work, then others can't use you for their own benefits. You won't fall for scams that can destroy your financial plans, propagating you back to the poverty where you started from. Education empowers you that protects you from deceptions. Number 2. Develop useful skills. If you want to deal with lack of money, then you must learn some skills in order to earn it. Choosing which skills to learn is also an important step. Learn the skills for which people are willing to pay you for. There are infinite ways to learn new skills. Begin by learning some local skills from the people around you, such as learning repairing skills from a mechanic or cooking from a local chef. Or you can also learn technical skills like programming, graphic designing, and many other from the relevant books or the vast ocean of information, the internet. Getting paid for your work will make you realize the value of being independent and increase your self-esteem. This will motivate you to continuing working towards bigger goals by enhancing the skills you already have. Try becoming the person that everyone wishes to work with, and the day won't be far when people will want to work for you. From a follower, you will become a leader guiding others to do the tasks once you had done. Never settle for the less, and keep climbing the ladder to the success you have always desired. I'd appreciate it if you could take a moment to hit the like button. Your support will enable me to continue producing such useful content. If you have already liked my video and subscribed to my channel, that's awesome. Thank you so much. Number 3. You need to learn is how to sell. As our world is based on the principle of buying and selling, learning to sell can indeed help you make a lot of money. Sales is one of the highest paid careers chosen by wealthiest individuals in the world. They earn millions of dollars each year by sales of their skills or products. Take the example of the fact that the best books in New York Times are ranked as best-selling authors instead of best-written authors. You can start from small, like selling something to your family or in your neighborhood. Then after gaining some experience, you can progress to the next step by selling your products in a supermarket. Don't just stop there. In this era of digital marketing, you can increase your sales to an international level by establishing an online franchise. This profession has no bounds. Keep growing. Real quick, if you guys are enjoying this video, which I put a lot of time and energy into, I would really appreciate it if you guys tap the like button and make sure you subscribe with notification on. And if we get 2,000 likes on this video, I'll drop a brand new video next week about the same topic. Now, let's get back to the video. Number 4. Mind control. It's not easy for everyone to achieve the right mindset in order to create original ideas and opinions. It is because our minds are under the influence of the environment we live in. The electronic media and the people around us try to alter our minds, tricking us into putting our efforts and money into something that doesn't benefit us at all. It's the same as seeing an advertisement on the television and convincing yourself to buy the product shown in the ad that you don't actually need. Or take the example of those money-making schemes that convince people that it will double their investment, but it make them lose their investment as well, putting them under huge debts. The point here is our minds are easily altered by others. We need to make ourselves able to have a firm mindset that has its own ideas and opinions. Take the steps that will assist you in understanding your life goals. Once you have the right mindset, you will naturally perform productive tasks. Nourish your mind the right way. Number 5. Learn what entitlement is. Today's world is a challenging place to live in. Even getting the basics is not easy. The educational system today is way different than how it was back then. At those times, the schools taught people the skills that were in market demand. You were even financially supported to pursue a higher education. With the passage of time, professional degree holders increased rapidly, causing saturation that led to unemployment. If you have worked hard and achieved a degree with good grades, don't expect you are entitled to get your desired job right away. No one cares what hardships you faced or how good your grades are. They all are preoccupied with their own problems. You can't rely on anyone. You have to struggle with yourself. Moreover, it won't help just doing nothing while waiting for your desired job. Instead of that, accept the first best job you get, no matter how small. Keep that in mind. We live in a competitive society. We must continue driving, even if at a slower pace, to reach our destination. Now, if you're still watching this part of the video, please leave a comment down below to let me know that you're still watching. Share your opinions in the comment section. I would love to hear them. Now, let's get back to the video. Number 6. Utilize community resources. A vast amount of information and opportunities can be obtained from local communities, such as NGO, churches, libraries, and other community centers. I believe that such opportunities, which can smoothen your way towards your goals, should never be passed up. The projects available there, such as training sessions, workshops, different literacy courses, can help you become independent and give you a chance to showcase your talent. Some of these communities are also supported by government or even international NGOs, which contact them to offer assistance in various programs. These programs can provide you with scholarships, jobs, crafting your talent, and an opportunity to represent your skills. And you can only achieve these opportunities if you are a part of the community. So making good use of community resources is a big plus in your escape from poverty. Number 7. Be professional. Once you have acquired the necessary skills and got the opportunity to kickstart your career, the next thing you have to demonstrate is professionalism. The people who are paying you are not responsible for assisting you escape poverty by resolving your problems. They hired you to solve their problems, and you are the one responsible here to give them the best service possible. Don't provide them with poor service. Listen to their requirements patiently and understand what they are looking for. You can provide them the service they want. It's a true saying that customers are always right. Their feedback is extremely important, and your further career is dependent on it. If you succeed in satisfying them, they may refer you to other clients as well that can help your career to thrive further. Let me illustrate with an example. Imagine going to the market to buy an ice cream and discovering 2 ice cream shops side by side. One is barely having a customer, while the other is packed with a crowd. Your mind will automatically get triggered by the thought of the second shop giving a more satisfying service, and you will go for that one. The point is, if you satisfy your current customers, you will be able to attract more customers. So professionalism can ease your way towards a successful business. Number 8. Getting out of the poor masses. If you're born poor, that's not your fault, as no one chooses where they are born. However, if you die poor, that's definitely your fault for not trying to escape the circumstances you were born in. Once you start looking, there are numerous opportunities all around you. If you want to help the poor, you must first help yourself to get out of poverty and reduce the poor population. Once you get out yourself, then you can assist those around you, like your poor family and friends, in escaping their circumstances. Poverty is also assigned with mental pressure that doesn't let you identify yourself with anything other than poor masses. Get that poverty label off yourself. Keep the company of successful individuals that will inspire you to work harder. Moreover, you should be proud of yourself for not accepting your birth circumstances and trying your best to get out of there. Number 9. Getting along with success. Most of the poor people associate themselves with humility and start to despise rich and successful people, even though the reality is they also want to be one of them. You can't achieve the status you assume that you hate. Not all of them, but most of the rich people are self-centered and greedy. But that's a part of human nature. Humans always wish for more than they already own. They always look for what they are getting in return, whether it's their job or relationships. So if you want to get something you need, then you must know what others are looking for in return. In fact, when you put effort into understanding others' needs, you are actually making your way to receive what you need. If you want to be successful, then you have to figure out what and how much you are willing to give in order to get what you require, as well as what others are expecting from you. It's a give-and-get situation. In this world full of selfish people, you can't rely on anyone to help you change your circumstances. If you want the change, then you have to be that change. You can't bring drastic changes all of a sudden, but can surely start with the small ones. Remember that little by little one walks far. Your consistent efforts will definitely bear its fruit one day and lead your way out of poverty. Now, if you want to watch more videos like this, then you need to watch this video right here. This video is one of the best on this channel. You can click on this video to watch further.